terrible. No, what? Yeah, come on. You were going for the bull, but then he turned off just before he hit it. Made it go to the side instead of forward. Come on. Wow, we both suck. Ah, come on. Oh, no way. You should have gone ball. Always the way. Ah, come on. Hey. What's he doing over there? Waiting for the boost. Wow. The boost is worth it. Where are you going? Came and took the boost and done nothing with it. Was that my teammate who hit it in? Yeah, it was too. You're kidding. No, thanks. Wondering why I wouldn't leave. There's only 3 minutes to the tournament. Why am I gonna leave and then play another half game? What's the point of that? Less than 3 minutes. What would be the point of forfeiting and then playing a game for 3.5 minutes or something and then having to leave that too? No more till April 23. Jeez, that feels like forever away. Couple of weeks. Gee, you're dreaming a lot, Cooper. Wow. Cooper, it's okay. Wow. Terrible touch. Oh wow, what was that? Ah, I made it. Amazing. Oh, come on, teammate. Yo, come on. Oh, wow. Oh, no way. Oh, come on. This is ridiculous. Not faking suck. Not pretending you're bad, you're just bad. Lucky they were past the ball already. Oh, wow. No, I had no boost. Lucky. Oh, wow. Oh, come on. Should have put that in. Oh, no way. Oh, he just missed. Again. I missed the shot, he misses the ball. Oh wow, come on. He has to be throwing. Go. Ah, you're kidding. Oh, what? Where you going? Put it right in the middle for you. You're going straight towards it. Ah, come on. They're all from him just missing it all the time. I've played with this person before. They might even be on my friends list. Or have been on my friends list. Ah, come on. What was he jumping towards? Go! Oh my goodness. He was just worried about getting the boost and then he just took off. They won by 2 goals and there's 2, well 3, but it was 2 kickoffs that he didn't go for. I bet that was a gold one too, not a platinum one. And I bet I just dropped down to gold. Oh, it was platinum. I'll go down to gold now though because of it. It's amazing we both had 4 shots, but 2 of his were where he just had to drive towards the goal and there was no one for miles. So he just drove the ball into the goal and it was classed as a shot as well. Ridiculous. We had the same shot, same saves. He got 1 extra goal than me, just from the positioning of the players. But I crossed the ball to him for him to have plenty more shots again. See, the funny thing is, everyone just wants a backup player, like they can do it all themselves. And you just defend and cover me when I make a mistake. I'm actually good at being that sort of player. Defending and not really scoring a lot, but setting up goals, not scoring goals, saving goals, clearing the ball out so they can't score, and then my teammate can get boost and get to the ball. But there's some times where I just can't do both. I can't clear out the ball, I can't get an assist. No, I don't do 1v1s. If you were really bad, you probably wouldn't want a 1v1 on a stream either. Would you? Well, I don't do 1v1s anyway. Doesn't matter if you're bronze 1 and never played a game before. The chances of us being in the same server are pretty small. You're probably from a different region than me, so one of us would have lag anyway. And if you're a bad player and you're lagging as well, then it wouldn't be worth playing. Yeah, I'm Oceania. You'd be on 300 ping if you played with me. You'd lag like crazy. I'd like to know when people from Oceania play this game. Like, the tournaments, well, they were always full as far as you can see. Like, there's probably bots in it, of course, but like, there's no team with a bot. So there should be enough people playing, but there's never anyone come near to ask me to play from Oceania. Everyone's always from Europe or Middle East or America. There's hardly anyone from Asia and hardly anyone from Oceania. Come on, where's this tournament? What? I was already joined it. Why did it kick me out? You're kidding me. Oh, no way. I was wondering why it didn't start. That's stupid. sitting there waiting for a game to start that's... Oh, well. Probably would have just lost again anyway. I did want to see if they put me in a gold or platinum one though. Kind of a waste of time that. Played a twos game just to like kind of warm up in twos, not threes, because that's what I was going to play. And then it's just one game. Right. Hey Aaron. I thought he was about to save it and then suddenly my teammate demoed him. That was a good shot. Ah. Ah, damn. Ah, phew. Thought that was going to work perfectly then. Ah, come on. Ah, come on. Ah, lucky. She was shouting at someone. She doesn't normally do that. She normally tries to prove that she's better by taking the high road and not being angry and all this stuff. But in saying that, she kind of makes up BS to be able to. Oh yeah, well, that's like fake anger. She tries to act angry to make it so someone is vegan, you know, like, well, why aren't you doing this, or why aren't you doing that? And the worst thing is that she talks to kids in that way. Because she'll even say she's a teacher, this is a classroom, blah 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 blah. But then she'll talk to kids like so derogatory, you know. Well, you just tell your parents this and you tell your parents that. Life's not that easy. There's some kids that could tell their parents something and they get their ass whooped for it. For saying the stuff that she says. You know? And she would not care at all. There's one question they do not like answering. Would you prefer to source locally, like, responsible farmed meat, or would you prefer plants from across the other side of the world? Does the carbon footprint worry you at all? Ask them that. Yo, I've got no idea how to say your name. Giselle. Yeah, that's what she says all the time, because she talks about artificial insemination with cows. Giselle, that's how to say it? Alright. There's an Australian woman that's just as bad. That vegan booty, she calls herself. She's been banned from half the world. She's like been doing crowdfunding and everything to pay off fines that her and her husband keep getting, or boyfriend or whatever. He's the cameraman all the time. And she walks up to kids in the street, not just online. She walks up to kids in the street holding a sign dressed as a cow, talking to them. It's for money, Aaron. She lives in Italy. She lives in a villa in Italy. It's amazing how many of these people have a lot of money from doing the crap that they do, because there's all these other people that will donate just to be spiteful to other people. Oh yeah, well, you like Donald Trump, do ya? Well, I'm gonna donate to this person just to annoy you. That sort of thing. That happens so much online these days. Yeah, it should be vegan, yeah. You can tell by how skinny she is, the texture of her skin and everything. She's not healthy. You say backhanded compliments to them and they don't like it, or they don't get it. One of the two. Tell her she looks great for an 82-year-old. Hey, Barney. Say to her, you know, I might become vegan too. You look awesome for 82. If I start now, geez, by the time I'm your age, I'll look like I'm only 30. Yeah, am I right? Oh, I have seen her dancing. There's a guy that I watch, a comedian, that made a couple of videos on her. Right. No, that didn't work. Ah, come on. Yeah, go around now, you get it, that's it. Who are you wowing? No, yourself or what? Ah, I should have been able to put that straight in. Oh, come on, why didn't you clear it out? Oh, wow. Oh, I saved it. You're kidding. These people. All they have to do is not go for it. How hard is it to not go for it? Look, they're going for it backwards there. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. All he had to do is not go for the ball. That's all he had to do. And I would have saved it, and it wouldn't have gone to overtime. I mean, it would have gone to overtime because their last second goal would have made it even, not them win. Not that they should have even scored that either. Even the first goal. You just can't let go of their accelerator. It's like they're going towards the ball, but they're going to end up going past the ball, so they drive past it and circle back to where it's going, instead of just letting go of the accelerator, stopping for a sec, then going. No, I can't do that. I have to be driving all the time. Constant motion, doesn't matter what direction. Always full boost. Have to always be getting boost. Have to always be going for the ball once you've got boost. And you cannot stop moving. Like, you can't even just slow down a bit. Let go of your accelerator and slow down a bit for a second just to line up the ball properly. No, don't do that. Just go flying past it. That was hard. How did he get an assist out of that? He hit it 10 minutes before he got to it. He's going for everything. You can't get to that kickoff before everyone. If I went for that too, then it's a wide open goal and it could get pinched off him straight into the goal. It's not like you know exactly when the other person's going to get to the ball. You could even beat them to it and then hit it straight off them, straight back over your head. Come on. I've seen you drive past me to go there. Whoa. Could have been wrong. You could have been going over to the boost, I guess. That's what everyone does, isn't it? See, Aaron. You watched all my shorts, wow. Oh, thank you. Oh wow, good job. Ah, chase and boost bumped me out the way. See, and then they're both there. These guys are playing like a duo again. Oh my goodness. Thanks. Yeah, go for it. Just sitting there waiting for the boost. Why not you grab it instead? Oh, wow. What an idiot. He doesn't touch that, I'll clear it out. So dumb. Geez, you watched all them. I forgot how many shorts I'd made. Some of them from a long time ago, jeez. When my puppy was just a puppy. You're only GC1. Oh yeah. Okay then. I've never heard anyone that's actually GC1 say only before it. No, I'm not playing with a Grand Champ player, don't be silly. How am I meant to play against anyone that's like that? Wouldn't touch the ball. Yeah, and because you're a Grand Champ player, you still have, like, better competition that you play against in casual. Plus I don't even know what region you play on. Wow. What a fake by me. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Going and chasing boost at the kickoff. What do you know? They scored a goal. Exactly like I said people always do. There's no point me even trying to do anything in this. These guys think they're sweaty and they're gold. Oh, nice. See? Block me. Nah. Can you freaking move? You think you're good, you're both all talking crap to each other like someone's good in this game. Yous are all terrible, ball chasing like crazy. There's no, like, actual tactics or anything happening. It's just let me get that ball, I'll show you I'm better. Look, wide open, no one there, both getting boost. Then by the time they go for it, all three of the other team are there. And then my teammate bumps me out the way. It's just constant. That's it, you chase the ball instead. Even though your teammate's right next to it, you go chase it instead. That's it, again, both yous go, quick. These are the sort of games that I actually want to lose, but I don't want to lose games. My teammates are just idiots. Bump me out the way just to go for it, to try and prove they're better. When they all suck anyway. See, just followed the ball. Didn't care that I was already there. Didn't care that the ball could come flying back. Just goes flying at forward straight away. Ah, darn it. Oh, go. Yeah. Set up the goal for you. Finally get to touch the ball a couple of times, and what do you know? These kids just talk too much. They've probably gone by now. Most of the people that come here just come, see if I'll play, if not leave. No. Nah, come on. One of them hasn't moved. Nah, come on. No. You're kidding me. It's 3v2 he left. Oh, wow. And that's the old gun for everything. Again. Yeah, no, I'm going for that. See? Now the other player's back. It's ridiculous. They take the ball off me, then I pass it to them, and they're not there for the pass. It's a Kelpie cross. Kelpie cross blue healer. Ah, darn it. Too far. Nah, nowhere near it. What was that? All three of them right there. How's that not a save? Because my teammate hit it that way, that's loud. This is so bad. Don't even know where the other guy was. What a surprise. Too busy going to the corner to get boost, and then what do you know, can't get to the ball in time. How surprising. I thought you'd be able to get there for sure because you had boost. One of them's really bad. Yeah, that one. Stop it! Ah. No, nice one. I had no boost, couldn't get to it any harder than that. There's one player that's done, and the other player's done nothing. 46 points. Like 10 points a minute. Wow. That was a bit of luck. Ah, terrible. Ah, darn it. Can't do anything. We've never got any boost. Same person scored all their goals and one person done nothing. Ridiculous. One of my teammates was just lucky that it pinched off one of the other players from right in the backfield to get a goal out of it. The thing isn't just the amount of points they get, it's the amount of times they go for the ball compared to how many times they actually get the ball and do anything with it. So many times I've either got the ball or just about to get the ball and they just boost flying past me, and I see my teammate going for it, so I don't go for it, so we don't just double commit at it and bump each other out the way and everything, and then they miss anyway. And then because I didn't keep going for it, I'm out of position to even be able to get to it now, so it just messes it up for both of us. But if they just didn't do that, just didn't go for the ball when they didn't need to, they're right next to each other. They both want that ball so badly. Wow. They're both right there, both miss. Both go for it. Both of them, look right there. And both miss. I don't know what I'm meant to do. I had to go for the kickoff. Can't beat them both. Look, they're both way back there because they've both already committed at the ball. It's so ridiculous. It was 2v1, you could have passed it any time or not passed it at all, and I had to predict when it was going to go there. I couldn't do that. I'm so sorry. I'll just sit up here instead because I'm as good use up there as I am up the other end. They just give him a free shot. There's two of them coming towards me. I can't stop that. They just overcommit at the ball so badly that they can't get to it. They can't get back to it. The person with the ball has to at least have a bit of pressure on him or something. Oh my goodness. Look, he just went flying past it, overcommitting at it. Flat out boost and ended up going way behind it. Way behind it. See, and then I have to try and score past all three of them as well. Oh, but you're good, aren't you? You overcommit, you double commit, you don't defend, you like, how many things do you want to know that you mess up? Like you're telling other people they're not good. You're not even smart. You're bad and stupid. Nah. Every time I go for the ball and one of their other teammates is there. Sure, bro. See, it's like they're a duo again. Both of them stop. Both of them give up at the same time. Both of them overcommit and play together, sort of thing. It's almost like I'm with a duo. And what do you know, when I'm actually able to go for the ball, they don't score 4 goals like when yous are going for it, and there's only one of me but 2 of you. What a surprise. I wasn't overcommitting at absolutely everything with my teammate right next to me. And look at that, in the 1 minute that I started going for it, I still overtook your points. You suck. Hey Les, was my team trolling? You can ask that every single day. Every day without fail. I've had so many people here telling me, you know, you should just train, and if you've done this better, you've done that better, blah blah blah, then you wouldn't have to blame your teammates all the time. And I honestly don't know how good I have to get to beat all 5 people. Because I'm not playing 3v3. I'm not even playing 3v2. I'm playing against my own teammates because they will not let me touch the ball. And if I do touch it, it's just because they're getting boost at the time. And then they come flying back to the ball and take it anyway. Like when I go for a kickoff, I get to the ball first, but the other person just happens to, like, it bounces back off them towards my goals, and both my teammates are in the corners getting boost, one on the left, one on the right, and the ball goes straight into the goals. Exactly what was I meant to do? I was meant to know exactly how fast the other person was going to go towards the ball so I could time it perfectly to not pinch it off him, and, you know, it doesn't ricochet off him, it ricochets off me. How am I meant to learn to do that in training? Like, come on. People that go for the boost off kickoff are like the most selfish players. Let's see you play ones. You always want a 1v1 to prove who's better. Let's see you play ones. I'll guarantee you don't go for the boost at the kickoff in ones. So why are you doing it now? You play the same way that you do when you're on my team, but play like that against me, I'll score every single time. Because you'll just always be going for the boost and I'll just put it straight in the goals. So it'll end up bloody 50-0 or whatever. You only ever go for the kickoff when you're on the corner on the side. So, you know, there's 3 spots you can be where you don't go for it, and 2 spots where you can be where you do go for it. Even if you do go for it in them other spots, if you go for the boost when you're in the middle, I'm gonna score a goal. And I'll guarantee you won't go for that boost, you'll go for the ball. But when you're on my team, you won't do the same thing. Or they'll sit there writing the goals and wait for you to go for the kickoff and then try and just put it straight past you. Do that in 3s, do that in 2s. No, sorry, I'm getting boost. Notice he's got full boost already. He went straight to the left hand side corner. It is a waste of time. See how that boost is respawned? My teammate went straight to the boost again. Watch. I'll go for kickoff. Where are they? In the corner. What do you know? So if that had got pinched in, then that would have been a goal as well. Every single kickoff. I bet that guy at the back does it this time. Where is he? Look, there he goes, coming back with the full boost. Went to the other corner. Every kickoff. But I have to do training to get better for them to be able to beat them when they're doing that. I have to know when to go for the kickoff or when to like sort of go for the ball off the kickoff sort of thing, and I have to know exactly when to go, how fast to go for it and everything, because they're not going to be there to save anything that comes off the other player. And it's all things that you shouldn't have to do. You should just be able to go for the ball and try and get there first, you know? Or try and get the pinch off them or whatever, but it's always best to just go, because if you don't time it to get the pinch off them, they time it better, they just smash it straight over you. And you don't even touch the ball. So you kind of have to go. Jeez. Hard shot. One of the hardest goals ever, that one. Wide open. See now, if they pinched it off them that time, I was right there to save it, or at least attempt to. You might not even be able to get to it, but if you're there you can try it. And it wasn't even a good save, it was just I was there. It was a simple save, saying what a save. It was easy. All I'd done was not go for boost at the start. See now, I went forward and he followed me the whole way. I could hear his engine the whole way behind me then. I would have happily defended. I went backwards so I could defend instead of going forwards, but he sat there. Thanks. Sometimes he's normally asleep. Depends where he lies. He sometimes lies like he's got his own armchair. He's got his own recliner chair that he sits on, and that chair's right next to my chair that I sit on. but he's also got his the couch that he sits on. He's also got his bed in the lounge room that he lies on. He's also got his bed in my son's room that he lies on. I think he's in my son's room at the moment. Because by the time it's this time of night, right, he's done for the day, except for he knows that after I finish streaming I'll have a play with him. If you watch the shorts, all of them, if you actually watched them all last night, you would have seen one where it shows he even knows when I'm ending. He hears the words that I'm saying and he knows that's like me wrapping it up sort of thing. And he jumps down from his chair and comes and stands next to me ready to play with me. Oh, whoops. No, he doesn't get sad, he gets excited. No, that was him like almost asleep, but then still hearing me and going, oh cool, and getting up. He wasn't sad, he was tired. Yeah, he just woke up sort of thing. He's like just awake enough to hear me, and he hears me say certain things. And if he's like lying on his chair next to me when I say it, he'll hop down off his chair straight away, just stand in front of me. He's pretty smart with some words, with things that I've like done with him over and over again so often that he just knows that it's happening and knows what to do, whatever. There are a couple of things where I wish he was better. He's not like perfectly trained or anything. I want him to still be a dog and still have a happy dog life sort of thing. Not be full on strictly trained where you must come to this spot right here because I said it, you know. But I do want him to be a bit calmer than what he is in some places when we go for a walk. Dogs barking behind a fence, it kind of makes him anxious a bit and he wants to run away from them, but then if he can see them he wants to bark back at them. But when I take him for a walk, once we get to the end of the street and like past where all the traffic is and everything and walk through the paddocks and that we walk through, I let him off his lead and he's right off his lead. If I tell him to come back to me, he will. The funny thing is though, normally he'll walk in front of me, and if I call him, instead of him coming to me, he just stops, because he knows that I'm walking that way anyway, so I'm going to catch up to him. So instead of him coming to me, he just lets me come to him, sort of thing. Which is good enough anyway, because he like doesn't just keep walking, he does come to me. And if I just stop and I'd say, no, no, come here, you have to come here, and make him turn around. He will. If we see dogs and that we don't know, I'll call him back to me so I can put his lead on him just while we walk past the dogs that we don't know or that he doesn't socialise with. Because there's some people that are a bit funny with their dogs. Some dogs that aren't really that sociable as well anyway. So yeah, around when we see them dogs coming and that, I put his lead on him. But then when there's other dogs that he's friends with and he sees them up in front of us, he'll want to get to them quickly and I'll be calling him back, no, no, wait, no, no, wait. And he'll take a few quick steps and then he'll slow down and take a few quick steps and slow down. And then I'll get close enough and I'll say, go on then, and he'll just run up to him. There's heaps and heaps, so many people that know me from walking him. Just today in the shop someone said to me, how you going, how's your dog? You know my son because of this dog that your dog plays with and all this. She knew who I was. She knew my dog and everything. I know her son when she said, oh, my son's this guy sort of thing. I know who he is and that, but I had no idea who she was. But she knew who I was. Hey, sweetie. I don't know what he was doing there. Thought he was trying to get it to me. Oh, no way. Come on, car. Roll. Just a simple, normal roll. What's this slow motion stuff? Oh my goodness. Oh, come on. I can't do everything. No, wow. No, come on. No, don't hit it this way. What are you doing? Where are you going? Oh my goodness. Oh, what the... This is so bad. And what's my other teammate doing? He's throwing. He's not even going anywhere near the ball. Where is he? He's driving up the field all the time. Oh, come on. These people frustrate me so much. Look, all three of them are right there. Ah, you're kidding. Oh. Wow, didn't expect them to get that. 3 saves, 2 goals, and nothing for the other person. If he had 1 stat, would be winning. Only stat he's got is an assist for the other team. Ah, darn it. Okay, he gets the goal for it. That was my goal for sure. But I just didn't hit the ball, I hit the other guy instead. Yeah. Getting such like MMR to 7, 8. No, no. Once again, always going for it. Oops. Look, he's going for a boost. They're having a shot at goal and he's getting boost. All you care about is getting boost. Just go get your boost and shut up. Look, getting boost halfway up the field. See, boost ball. I can't beat 4 people, 5 people. I just can't do it. He wasn't AFK. Telling me I'm the worst. 0-0-0-0 while ball chasing the whole game. But I'm definitely the worst. There we go. That's what happens as soon as I get to Division 4. Every time. The amount of times I was just sitting there not even playing and watching him, the ball's up at the other end, you could go for a shot at goal, or you can turn around and go for boost up the opposite end of the field. I'm going for the boost. Oh, come on. You can't possibly think you're good when that's how you play. Are you kidding me? I thought that one there was going in, so he just helped them hit it in instead. And this is the other thing that happens. I'll get to Division 4, like I'll win a few in a row, whatever, get up to Division 4, get trolled, and then just get terrible teammates. Why did he hit it backwards away from me? Look, what's he doing? Where's he going? And then they get a free shot at goal. Especially when all three of them are coming towards you and one of them's got the ball. You don't know if they're going to pass, if they're going to flick it over you. You don't know which way it's going to go. You just got to hope to guess right. And now where's he going? This is ridiculous. Why did he drive off? Look, he's gone. He took off up the other end. And then he's the one that ends up hitting it in at the end. Wow. It's definitely me that needs training that could make it so I could win the games better. Like, if I just done more training, eh? Look, he's going for it when he can't even get to it. Oh, that's it. Pass it back to the middle. Lucky they didn't have someone to score then. Why do they do that? They try and copy players so you can actually do it. But they can't do it, so they end up just tapping it down in front of the goals. Exactly like that. Look, little tap. Straight in front of the goals. See, this is just someone trolling, just full on throwing the game. You're too good at being bad. That's the problem. People that actually suck. They miss everything. They can't do anything. You can do everything. You're just doing it in reverse. Look, I've got a teammate playing against me, literally. I'll clear it out. My teammate, I'll take that, thanks. Yeah. And I report him for throwing, no one else would. And nothing will happen to him. He literally tried scoring own goals. Look, my other teammate's already left. He's already long gone. So my teammate literally scores goals against me because I accused him of throwing. So he proves that he's throwing. Look, saying salty for real. You're throwing the game. You are literally trolling, rage baiting people, and then it's funny when they rage. I'm not even raging at you personally, it's the game. It's how they let everyone get away with it because they're scared of losing players. Oh no, people won't ever play again if they have more than a 30-second queue time. Honestly, that's what they're worried about. That's what all the games have always been worried about. That's why they chuck so many bots in the games. Because they don't want people to worry about queue times. They want people with their TikTok 2-second brain span to be able to get into a game as quick as possible. So they'll add bots, they won't ban people. if I was some streamer with millions of subscribers, I could get people banned just click of a button. Go watch that Nick Idiot stream. You can stream customs on Fortnite where you're not even breaking an actual Fortnite rule, you're just breaking one of his custom rules that he added to the game. And he'll report you for breaking that custom rule that he added to the game and you'll get banned. I've seen it happen where people get banned for not following a custom rule that he added to a game that isn't even part of the game. Everyone has to stand in this position and let me kill them. If you don't, you are cheating and I will report you and you will get banned. And all it is someone doesn't stand in that position, so they get banned. Someone shoots someone else, so they get banned because they're not meant to be shooting that game because he said so. But then when people break actual Epic Games rules that they say don't do this and don't do that, that's fine. Because you're not Nick reporting them. You're not some guy with 5 million subscribers or more. You mean nothing to us. The sad thing is, if you add up the thousands of channels that have got, say, the same amount of subs as me or less or even a little bit more but not millions, it adds up to more than millions. So if you help us out a little bit, then maybe your game will be even better and even more people will play. It shouldn't have to be just the one person that's got the millions of subscribers, because over all the channels there is multiple millions, hundreds of millions even. Add up all the channels that have just got like a couple of 100,000 subscribers or something. You're kidding, no defense. Look, both in a straight line right behind me. He literally one hit straight over all three of us because no one will defend. Look, straight to get boost. I call the game the same every single time. It is so frustrating. And what's more frustrating is people sending me invites and party requests and not just popping in the stream and saying, can I play? So then I end up stuck with all these random idiots that just ruin the game. I might have to unadd him after this game. I'm so sick of him sending me party invites and join requests when he won't come to the stream. I'll let him play if he just asks me in the chat, but he just sends a party invite and stuff. And now I'll get stuck with these people instead. I only want one decent teammate out of the two people. That's all it takes. Someone that'll rotate with me in defense. When I'm defending, they take the ball forward. When I'm take the ball forward and they stay back. Like, that's all I want. When I've got the ball going up the side of the field, they go to the middle, not just follow me up the side, not try and tackle me, not anything stupid like that. They try and play with me as a teammate. See, like, he's over there. What's the point of me going over there too? Because if someone from the other team hits it, then they hit it past both of us, not just one of us. Look, followed it straight over there again. If you hit the ball, you'd make your teammate then be out of position. It is so stupid, all the things they do that are so easy to fix. It doesn't take skill, it just takes using your frickin' brain. And they cannot do it. I swear you could play the same audio from every one of my streams and it would match every time. Oh, you're kidding. Finally get a chance and miss it anyway. Oh, come on. Of course. Oh, no way. Both of them saved it. Are you serious? One saved it, it bounced back off me, and the other one saved it. That's ridiculous. They can get a team where two of them can get a save off one shot. I can't even get a team where anyone can save anything. Wow. Two saves, one each. That was just off my one shot at the end there. Both of them. And no saves for our team. Anytime I'm defending, they get an open shot at goal where I have to be able to jump and dive and spin and flip and fly all the way to the other side of the goals to be able to stop it within half a second flat. Or if I'm putting pressure on the other person and they just have a shot that's easy to save, there's no one there at all to stop it. I told you, I get to Division 4, I get trolled, and then I don't just lose one game, I lose like 3 in a row already. From Division 4 down to Division 2 because I got trolled in one game. If I didn't get trolled in that game, I would have went up a division, I would have played against different people, and I could have won that game too. But no. I mean, I could have played against the same people because it's not that big of a difference or anything. But normally when you win, you play against someone different compared to after a loss. I remember times where I played and like 2 games in a row I get the same teammate, and then the game after that they're on the opposite team, and all 3 games in a row I lose. So when the other guy's on my team we lose, when he's on the other team he wins and I lose. He suddenly learns how to play. But then a few games later I'll be playing against him again, or playing with him on my team again, and it's like they won and then they lost again after playing on after swapping teams again. They end up losing again, and it's almost like they lost on purpose but then they won, so then they had to lose again. Come on, why didn't you drive at the ball? Oh wow. Come on, go for it. What are you doing? Oh, these people are so bad. You watch the other player will join in and they'll just score straight away. You keep saying on your left, he was on the right. See, and even this, there's still someone trolling in the game. They just happen to be on the other team this time. But they're all in the same lobby. So that's what makes me think he's going to start playing and they're suddenly going to win. Go to I. He's playing now. You're not on my left, you're on my right. Do you know the difference? No, no. I knew that was going in. Miss, and miss some more. He just drove along the ground, not even trying to do anything then. I really don't know how some of these players get to even this rank. Get carried big time, that's out. Go! Oh, he still couldn't touch it when it was on its way in. Look, missed completely. He was trying to get to that then too. He was just lucky that everyone missed it, so it ended up trickling into the goals. It was a terrible shot. Should have been cleared out. Yeah. Sometimes I just got no momentum at the ball. Finally broke the losing streak, thanks to someone on the other team being stupid. Our lowest scorer is a diamond tournament winner. And 2 of the other 3 players were silver, so I only get 7 MMR. And my teammates get 13 because they're not ranked yet. That's so ripped off. That's probably why the other team were like throwing the game unranked. Yeah, diamond tournament winner doesn't sound right for a gold ranked player, does it? Same person just keeps sending me these requests all the time. If you don't come here and ask me, I'm not gonna let you join. Why? Because it's a stream, it's not just me playing a game. Well, leave then. All you had to do is say, do you mind me joining? That's all you had to do. Yeah, it's Bob, that person right there. You'd rather spam requests at me than just say in the chat, do you mind if I play? Might as well unfriend me too while you're at it. Because you never actually ask me to join, you always just spam requests at me. I was even saying it before. Instead of them just asking me, they spam requests at me, and then I end up having to play with these random people instead. And I'd even let them play if they just asked. But no. Too good for asking for things. I just do it and you just accept. That's how it is. I'm too special to have to actually talk and say that I want to join you. Ridiculous. Yeah, two of them there. Wasn't getting that in. Not without help, and they were both sitting back in defense. Come on, I can't keep saving it forever. Teammate didn't even go for it. Lucky someone did, eh? Set up one of the goals, scored one of the goals, and saved 3 of their shots. Might be carrying a bit this game. Ah, bad luck. At least he was there to go for it. Go. Yeah. Nah, come on. Seen him coming. Oh no, what was that? Slot carry. He must have just got a ranking. 599 MMR went up by 27. No way. Starting on more than me, got less points than me and got more than me. Nah, he had to have been unranked before that game, surely. Hey, Solace. Not bad, I carried that game. I should have got the 27, not him. It's meant to go by how much you've got, how much your team's got compared to the other team. Come on. No, thanks. Lucky I got there. That was a terrible shot. Lucky it went in. Nah, come on. No. Oh, no way. Right. Bouncing all over the place. Another silver teammate to hold back my MMR. What region do you play on? Yeah, winning's better than losing. I just hate, like, the teams I play with and against. I seem to lose more than I gain. But gaining is still better than losing. Aurelia, what region do you play in? I swear this salty guy, every time I play with him I win it. I mean I lose, every time I play against him I still lose. Like, he wins against me and loses with me. This salty guy, he's on my team at the moment. There he is. Nah. No, thanks. Wow. No way they missed that. Yo. Didn't really get much chance to do anything that game. Nope, couldn't be any more straight to him. Perfect pass. Once again, sitting back defending, doing nothing. Get the ball forward when it comes down this way, and that's about it for me. for a while. Huh. Don't even let it get close enough for it to be a clearance or anything. Ah, thought I might as well go for it. Look what happens when I do. Nah, I got one. I'm happy. No, you hit it in. You're kidding. It came off the post. This is ridiculous. Anytime I'm not in the goals. Come on, just gotta hold him up 30 seconds. That kills it. Defended nearly all game. When I didn't was when they scored. But still got a goal out of it. Oh, lucky. No, straight over me. Not this way. Again. They can't leave the ball alone. He didn't have to go for that. It wasn't him that told you that. It was me, and I've actually scored a goal, you know, our team's only goal. Yeah, own goal again. Defending but goes straight at the ball. Oh, stop hitting it across goals. Yeah, a bit of an early celebration, eh? Yeah, what a save by me making you save it. Easy goal. Not across goals. Hit it. Did I actually get the gold 3? Amazing. Nah, I'm not partying up with you, sorry. Yeah, about time. Didn't get trolled in Division 4. First time for everything, eh? Right on 600 MMR, and even went up to Division 2, not just Division 1. Amazing. Like I lost 3 in a row, then won 5 in a row. To get the winning streak started, I had to get a couple of MVPs and carry my teammates. Even after that, the rest of the games I had to be the one playing sensible. Yeah, one more game and I'll get off. I think that's about me done. See, even me saying that, I just heard Cooper move. Yeah, he's just coming in. He was in my son's room, but just because I said I'm playing one more game, he knows what that means, and he came in here. Why'd he turn around and he just wanted the boost? Don't worry about the ball right there. Go. I can't say no problem, my down D-pad's not working. Come on. What was that? Once again, they won't defend. No. Way too early. That's it. Start double committing now that they got in front. And both miss. Nah, why didn't you just go for it? Ah, darn it. There's another goal. No. Oh, darn it. Why didn't he even go for it? No, not that way. I knew I couldn't keep winning. Just ball chasing every time. And yeah, a duo. That's the other thing. Is Gold 3, I always play with duos. They're in a lobby together, so they play together as a duo, but they're in a trios game. They need to like include their third teammate in the play, but they don't. It's like they want, it's almost the same as when you play Platinum in twos, they just want a backup player. Well, that's the same as a duo in threes. They don't actually want to play with a third person, they just want someone else to like save and blame and do all the things that they don't want to have to do, that you kind of need to do to win a game. Always right near each other and everything. So it's almost harder to play with two random people. Thought you said fine, I'm leaving. I just said I'm getting off. It doesn't matter if it's now, tomorrow, next year, whatever time it is. You have to ask me if you want to play. Alright. Bye Lombardi and whoever else is watching. Thanks for being here. Enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your night. I'll be back tomorrow. Try and get that extra rank. Got from gold 2 to gold 3. Now I've got to get from gold 3 to platinum without dropping back down to gold 2 is the hard part. But I'll try. Alright. Thanks again. Till I see you again. Everyone stay safe and bye for now.